In this video, I'm going to cover the question of, should I use a paid ads agency? I am extremely biased because I run a paid ads agency, although I do feel this gives me a very interesting perspective because you are not my client. I'm not currently working with you, but of course I've chosen to run an ads agency, so I have certain perspective. But this perspective also gives me great insight into when is right and when is not. I turn down a lot of companies. I don't work with many brands. It's probably about 50-50 at this point on who I accept calls from and then go ahead to work with. And for lots of good reasons, because working with someone that's not right for us is extremely costly for us as a business because we invest a huge amount of time up front to work with any new company. So if they then leave after a month or two because it just isn't right, actually we're almost losing money at that point if people cancel very early on. So our goal is to make long-term partnerships with brands, and so they need to be the right brands. So this is why I think I have quite a good perspective on when you should be choosing to work with a paid ads agency or not. So let's start with 3 reasons not to use a paid ads agency. Number 1 is product market fit. So if you are so far away from product market fit, then it is tough to work with an ads agency. It's tough to do ads altogether because you don't know anything about what works, your customers aren't responsive to. Product market fit, to be clear, is just that people are receiving you well, you're making some sales very likely, you're generally on the right track. The business feels like you're getting a good response from customers, and you've already found some other acquisition channels that are working for you, and paid ads is coming in as the next. That's really good product market fit. Maybe you've existed for 6 years, but you've just not started paid advertising yet. So you've clearly got product market fit, but you just haven't yet got the paid ads part to it.
Tell me more, speak comfort to me.
Whereas if you've just not even launched yet or whatever, you can do paid advertising in those situations, but it is an expensive way to do it. You're going to learn fast, but you're going to be burning money for a good probably 6 months even, and potentially not find returns.
Take it seriously.
Obviously there's exceptions to this. We have some clients that we launch with who do amazingly well very early on, but we generally avoid launch projects because of this reason, because it does take 6 months plus often to answer all of these questions you have to answer with a business that doesn't have product market fit to get them results, that people often give up on us and just feel like we're not doing a good job or something, when the reality is there was just too many questions to answer on the business model. Number 2 is you've not got at least 3K plus roughly per month in marketing budget to burn. And I say burn purposefully. Alex Hormozy loves to say that you're building a money printing machine. And so of course you need to burn some money to build that machine. You need to spend some money. So it's at least 3K plus. You will find people on, Fiverr, etc., who will do your Facebook ads or Google ads for £50 a month probably. You can spend only £100, £200 a month on your ads. Okay, cool, give it a try. Come back to me in a month from now or in a week from now when you see nothing happen, no results come in. There's a reason why we have a minimum of £2,500 per month on the amount that we ask for ad budget, and our fees start from 1,749. If we accepted less ad spend, then there's just not enough clicks each month to learn from, to optimize. And a lot of the amazing algorithms that people talk about within Facebook and Google are only amazing if they have enough data. So if you're only spending £500 to £1,000 a month, you probably just don't have enough data to be able to make enough decisions and get that conversion, bidding strategies, etc., to really work for you. So you need at least that much. And in terms of our fee, $1,749. To some of you that might sound a lot, to some of you it doesn't sound much. The reality is it's an acceptable amount that I'm able to pay for the best people I can find in London to do your ads. These are the best people in the world, I believe. I very often do audits on many other companies' ads, and generally speaking, I pretty much never feel like I'm out of my depth. And this is because of the fact that these people, I pay them well, and they also are paid so that the amount that we make back from each of our clients, so that we don't have to have 50 clients each to make the business profitable. Each of our managers only manage between 2 to 6 different brands at any one time. And so this means that they can spend significant periods of their week looking at you and your business and your account to try to make it better. If we were charging £1,000 a month, we could not do that. We would have to be taking roughly double the number of accounts to make the business profitable. That's just how it works. Number 3 would be your target customer pool is tiny. So if you have a really small customer base, like maybe you've got a tiny geography that you can work with because you're brick and mortar, or maybe you just only work with, I don't know, CEOs of massive Fortune 500 companies.
Yes, please.
Well then, you can't really scale much when it comes to paid advertising because your pool of users is tiny. Like it's not really even that much of a use case for paid advertising anyway. You could do a bit of remarketing, but that's about it. But in these situations, agencies really, what we're particularly good at normally is scaling. Like at least for my business is called Snowball Creations. We snowball brands, that's what we do.
I see what you did there, puns.
So of course we need a big audience to snowball into. If there's no one to market to, well then we can't really get very far. So you just need someone to do a bit of basic remarketing for a few £100s a month maybe, but maybe that's it, and because you can't scale any far beyond that anyway. So that's the third reason not to work with a paid ads agency. What are 3 reasons to use a paid ads agency? Number 1, you want to learn fast. So paid advertising agencies, me personally, for example, I've been doing paid advertising now for around 6 years. I've worked on hundreds of ads accounts, so I know what works. I understand that I don't know your business yet, and so I'll have to work through this journey of understanding your business better and better, understanding your audience, etc. But I am better than you at testing.
Oh.
That is the number 1 skill that matters most. I also understand the platforms extremely well. I know the settings not to use, etc. And so I'm going to fast track this journey to success within this world of paid advertising. Number 2, you want to scale. So not only do I have experience in general with these worlds, I have experience with going from, say, £2,000 per month ad spend up to hundreds of thousands of pounds per month of ad spend. And so this journey, I already understand how that goes. This is a massive challenge to be able to not just run ads successfully, but scale those ads. Scaling ads is very difficult, and we love to do it, my agency, and that's why we called ourselves Snowball Creations. And so this is another really big reason to use a paid advertising agency. Number 3 is you're not time rich. If you've got loads of time on your hands, like if you're working from home and your business is small and you've just got loads of time on your hands and you're trying to make it work, and for some reason you've got lots of money in this situation too, well then okay, maybe you could learn paid advertising for yourself. It'll take, a year ahead at least for you to go through this. You can watch videos like this, you can pay other consultants to teach you maybe, etc. But you need a lot of time for that. So if you're not time rich, this is the shortcut, because not only is it learning the paid advertising, it's delivering and executing on the paid advertising. All of my ads managers already know how to do ads, but the time it takes them each week to manage someone's ad account is significant. And so if you don't have that time, it's appropriate to use it. We have quite a few people coming to us who do know how to do paid ads, but they just know that they don't have the time to do it themselves, so they're going to outsource that to somebody like us to take care of it. Those are actually some of our favorite clients because they understand the systems that we're working with, and they're patient because they understand paid advertising takes time. So those are my 3 reasons not to work with an ads agency. Those are my 3 reasons to work with an ads agency. I hope that was useful. If you're interested in working with one, I'm here. I'd love to chat. If you want just more advice about picking ads agencies, I'm also always happy to chat. So just leave a comment if it's that. And I hope you subscribe and follow along. I'm really enjoying this journey of YouTube. I've got to currently 667 subscribers, luckily over the 666 evil devil number. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one.